Hello everyone. As the heading says, today we are going to continue with the topic algebra, and the third topic we are going to take is subtraction of algebraic expression. In my last topic, when I explained like and unlike terms, I told you that the addition and subtraction are based on the like terms. So when you are given with the like terms, then only you can add or subtract them. You can add unlike terms also, but there you have to put plus sign in between and you have to note down the terms as it is. So here in subtraction of algebraic expression, the first, let us consider the unlike terms. I hope you remember what are unlike terms. Unlike terms are those terms which have different literal coefficients like 4x and 3y. Here the literal coefficient is x and here the literal coefficient is y. Now if I say that subtract 4x from 3y, let us compare this with another example. If I say subtract 4 from 6, so what you write first? You write 6 first and then you write 4 and there is a minus sign and we get 2 as the answer. So whatever is written after from, that is written first. So here 3y will be written first because we are subtracting, so minus sign will be there, and 4x. So this is the final answer. Because they are unlike terms, they cannot be solved further. Now let us come to the like terms. In like terms you have to go stepwise. The first one which we will consider is monomial. I hope you remember monomials. Monomials are the expression which have only one term. Right? Now, if I say subtract 5y from 8y. Now when we subtract 5y from 8y, that means what term will be written first? 8y will be written first. So 8y minus 5y. 8 minus 5 gives you 3 and y. This is the column method. If I write 8y minus 5y is equal to 3y, this is the horizontal method. Both are correct and both will give you the same answers. Now monomial 5y you have to subtract from 8y. Now let us consider that you have to subtract minus 3x from 5x. Now what you will do? Obviously 5x will be written first. So 5x we have written. Then minus sign because we are subtracting. And then minus 3x because the term itself has a negative sign. So we cannot ignore the signs. We have to keep in mind that the signs which are given in the question, the same signs we have to copy. Now minus into minus is plus. So it will give you 3x. 5 plus 3 gives you 8. Now there is one more concept which you have to keep in mind, that when minus is multiplied by minus, we get plus. When minus is multiplied by plus, we get minus. When plus is multiplied by plus, we get plus. If any one is negative, answer is negative. If both are same, then plus is the answer. I hope this is clear, that how to subtract the positive terms and how to subtract the negative term. This you have to keep in mind. It is very important. If you want, you can note down it somewhere so that you can refer to it whenever it is required. Let us take another example. Subtract 8x from minus 12x. Now obviously minus 12x will be written first, then minus 8x will be written. Is it? Minus 12 minus 8 will give you minus 20x. 8x was positive, but because we are subtracting, we will put minus sign before that. So minus 20x is the answer. So this was all in monomial. Now let us come to the binomials. Now when we talk about binomials, you remember binomial means expression with two terms. Now first example, let us take that you have to subtract 4a plus 6b from 5a plus 8b. So obviously 5a plus 8b will be written first and 4a plus 6b will be written in the second column. Now because we are doing subtraction, so again we need to specify that we are doing subtraction with a negative sign. So here it will become minus. But because this expression has two terms, that means all the terms within the expression will change their sign. Is it? So 5a plus 8b, nothing to do with the signs there. But whatever is written in the second row, the signs will get changed. Plus 4a becomes minus 4a and plus 6b becomes minus 6b. We are writing it within the bracket so that we can differentiate that which was the original sign and which is the changed sign. So 5 minus 4 gives you 1. We don't write 1. So A. 8 minus 6 gives you 2. So this is 8a plus 2b. Let us take another example. Subtract 8xy plus 4yz from 12xy minus 8yz. So obviously 12xy minus 8yz you will write first, then 8xy and 4yz you will write in the second row, plus 8 becomes minus 8 sorry, plus 4 becomes minus 4. So 12 minus 8 gives you 4xy. Now this is minus 8 and now it has become minus 4. Minus 8 minus 4 gives you minus 12yz. See, the purpose of writing this in bracket is just that you can differentiate and between the signs and you can immediately understand that which sign you have to take into consideration. Now let us solve the third. Subtract 12a square b minus 4ab square from 15a square b minus 2ab square. Alright, again whatever is written after from we write first. 2ab square, 12ab a square b minus 4ab square. Now here the signs will be changed. Plus 12 becomes minus 12, minus 4 becomes plus 4. 15 minus 12 gives you 3a square b minus 2 and plus 4, that is plus 2ab square. Alright, so these things you have to keep in mind, that every time we are dealing with the binomials, we have to change the sign of the term which is being subtracted, and whatever expression from which we are subtracting, it is to be written on the first row. Now this was the column method. Now if you want, you can do it with the horizontal method. I'll just explain one example so that it is clear. Like subtract 5xy plus 10yz from 7xy plus 13yz. So obviously 7xy plus 13yz will be written first, then you will put minus sign, and now this expression will be written within the brackets. Why? Because the whole expression is to be subtracted. So the negative sign will be for whole of the expression. So it will become 7xy plus 13yz. Now this is plus, this is minus. Minus plus becomes minus 5xy. Again plus into minus, minus 10yz. Bring like terms together. 7xy minus 5xy plus 13yz minus 10yz. 7 minus 5 gives you 2xy, and here you get 3yz. So this is the horizontal method. But according to my experience, I will suggest you that always go with the column method. Now let us check whether the same answer you will get in column method or not. Now 5xy plus 10yz is to be subtracted from 7xy plus 13yz. So obviously 7xy plus 13yz will be written first, and 5xy and 10yz will be written in the second row. Now 5xy becomes minus 5xy and 10xy becomes minus 10yz becomes minus 10yz. So 7 minus 5 gives you 2xy, 13 minus 10 gives you 3yz. Now you can see that both the answers are same, but here this change of sign is easier. So according to my opinion, if you go with column method, the chance to do a mistake will be less. The chances of errors are less. So just go through this concept, revise it. If you have any doubt, please ask in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.